Did you know that without Michael Nesmith of the Monkees, we wouldn't have 1984's Repo Man? Well, I'm KT, and here's a quick cult movie fact. Now, he wrote this. This is his first ever film. He is coming directly out of UCLA graduation, and this is kind of his thesis piece. He takes 200 copies of the script, along with a 4-page comic that he drew himself to give like an idea of the visual flavor of what he wanted for this film, and a little blurb that said, Repo Man is an action-adventure comedy about an 18-year-old punk hoodwinked into working for a seedy repossession company and thrust headlong into intrigue involving flying saucers, fast cars, cultists, ruthless intelligence agents, and a wayward nuclear scientist. First off, if that doesn't intrigue you, I don't know how to get you interested in a cult movie, because this is fantastic. He sends that out to 200 people. Somehow one winds up on Michael Nesmith's lap. And thank God it does, because he is the only person who responds back. He is intrigued, he is on board, and he wants to help make this movie. Now you might be thinking, wow, Michael Nesmith? And that's probably because you only know him from the Monkees, which is sad because he spent the entirety of his career after that trying to dig himself out of that association. He is actually an incredibly experimental visual artist. And you do kind of see that in latter parts of the Monkees. I think they get a bad rap. People even think they didn't know how to play their instruments. He's an actual musician. He does know how to play his instrument. He winds up experimenting with music videos in like the late 70s and 76. He wins the first ever music video Grammy for Elephant Parts. So it actually makes a lot of sense that Michael Nesmith, who has money from his inheritance because his mother invented liquid paper, so he owns liquid paper money, and he was able to take that money and upfront make Repo Man. So he paid for the costs of making the movie before they had even got it to anybody, and he winds up getting Universal on board to produce and put this out, which is amazing if you know how weird this is. And he did a wonderful job of letting the movie just be itself and not interfering and not changing it to suit what needed to be more mainstream at the time. If you're the kind of person who liked Buckaroo Banzai or RoboCop, this is the movie I sincerely suggest you check out.